Chat, come up with the name. As per the usual, come up with the name for our person using the warp decks. Also, we need somebody who looks kind of muscular. Any of the base templates? Yep, Loner looks like they would use an axe. 100%. Northerner. Seafarer as well. Okay, there's a few. Newman. Axe and ye shall receive. Okay. Mayhaps. Hold on. I know I said we needed somebody who looks strong, but like... Newman could be the strong one. Out of this whole list. You don't want to mess with Newman. Let's go with that. I wonder if I could fit that whole thing. You know what? Yeah, that's it. Axe and ye shall. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're very confused. But that's perfectly fine with me. Right, let me just double check that the timer will go. Go, timer, go. It's going. Neat. And then let me get good old ER tool. I did actually poke around a bit to see how this weapon would scale, etc. And it looks like it's going to scale with pretty much just strength scaling. And if I put infusements on it, it won't be bad either. It'll actually increase the scaling a bit. So that's kind of nice. Warp decks. Let's check the requirements here. 24. Easy enough. Said and done. Okay, and just for you, chat, the maps. Perfect. Goodbye, ER tool. There was a level 1 that I believe should have been done today, but since we had the very start of a stream and day to like do a whole new run, I figured why not do like fresh full run. Yo, Hadva, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well for you. Oh lord, the screaming. Ah! Weapon shouldn't cost too much to level. We can get strength here. Blue Dancer also wouldn't be bad. Skipping Milady, the horror. Or we'll do the Milady run for sure. It'd be nicer if it was either like we had no other full runs to do or just some extra time left over in a stream. Depending on how well this thing goes, we could get this done today. I'm very impressed with Fire Knight Greatsword. That happened in one stream. That's kind of crazy. Now, I don't normally grab the Bleed Wet Blade, just because it's so out of the way. Ish. But it may not be bad on this weapon. Potentially. No, it's a bargain. That's your attempt at a New York accent? We need Nyx to weigh in on that one, Zinus. As the expert of New York. Obviously. Yes, yes. Very true. Very true indeed. Okay, Melana tries to sell us a Honda. We're okay, though.
I can play turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
You do have the Fire Knight Greatsword info? Ooh, yes, actually. I'm curious, because that weapon did way too well. Welcome in, Say. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well for you. Anything from Kaled that I immediately want? Not really. Could just leave Kaled completely out of the loop for a bit. So we need Mr. Redaniel. How's everyone doing though, gent? Everybody have a nice relaxing Sunday? I didn't do much. I felt like I just slept most of the day yesterday. And then Floopy graced us with a little leg boot in the Discord. It was nice. Man's 1% away from his 112%. His death counts again was good. Okay, okay. What movie did you watch, Adva? Longest in the base game was Melania at 6 minutes. Okay, okay. Yeah, the weapon's kind of slow, so like I had to really pick and choose my fights. K-pop Demon Hunters. Was it fun? Had your electricity go out, so you had to go into work to finish your stuff that was due? Oh. Do you normally work from home, Sinus? Or like do you get an option or something? Shortest in DLC was Rennala. Yeah, actually I do remember Rennala just being like a run in there and she died.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
We should maybe care about Alex this time around, but we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. 35 deathless fights out of a total 48? Okay. Work on site, but it was Sunday and it was side gig stuff. Oh, I see, I see. Who do we feel like slapping with our big sword? Yeah, you just gotta slap them across their face with your big sword. Assert dominance. Don't we agree, Chad? How are we not agreeing to this? Oh, what I wanted to know, Hadva, was, you keep the stats for the, like, boss time, like, total boss time versus, like, the setup time. I want to know it for that run. Because it didn't feel like we spent very long on bosses at all. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. I was thinking that it'd be a little shorter. Some fights are very short. I guess some fights are longer. Fair enough, though. Setup type wasn't too bad. Don't want the game to have the upper hand. Alright, this may be either a good idea or a bad idea. We're about to find out. Because we are +0 and I have no buffs of any kind going on. Does stagger kind of easy. Also big damn. Oh, thank God. It was a good idea. Let's go. Average fight time was 2 minutes. Oh, okay. I would not have gone for that. Oh God, the maps. The maps. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone for that if I didn't have confidence in the poise on the Charger too. Because otherwise the golems get kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Cool, we got some starter cash. I'm liking it. I do need to remember that my second Charger 2 on this weapon is kind of like a double swipe. That's the only thing I don't really like about the moveset, but otherwise, solid. Solid indeed. We will grab this grace. I might want to get that tree and stuff later. The noise you make when you whack the golems will always be pleasing to you, so much you'll even farm the Altus one sometimes for runes. See, I have the same feeling with staggering Estelle. He just got a really satisfying stagger sound. No, you don't have to have a... I like the, like, just total fighting time. I don't know if I care so much about, like, remembrance time. Team was down. About to revive them with your Guardian ult, but the ult targeted the boss and you missed and you lost. Oh no, Zay. That's so tragic. You also got anded and theed. Even extra tragic. This is so sad. You felt so bad for your team. Yeah, dude, that's tragic. That's just pure tragedy. And you still had 4 heals. Oh no. Be happy there's no voice chat, honestly. I'm sure, I feel like if they, for some reason, right? If for some reason FromSoft was like, let's put voice chat in this game, a lot of players would just keep themselves muted. There's like no way. A decent amount would like use the voice chat, I'm sure, but there's got to be enough people that are just like, no, I play these games to not talk to anybody. Please. Ooh, charge attack stuff will actually be good here. I will never hit that scarab. Scarab. Good job, Havra. This is why you're a mod. Case in point, scare robbed. Where'd the bear go? Oh, there he is. He like disappeared from the top of the stairs and then teleported to nowhere? Excuse me, doggos. Where the fuck is this fort at night? There it is. The fort at night. You thought it was your thirsting over Yuli and not your bad puns. I mean, you know what they say. ¿Por qué no los dos? As some may say.
Oi! You there?
Yeah, Bach, we're coming. We're on the way. Alright, that is already a show that I need to understand the range of this thing.
When they even say this is all
Just give me the mushrooms.
or
Okay, bye.
I couldn't then.
What makes you think thirsting is the issue? Actually, that's not a bad tactic. I should just put all the, or make all the thirsty people mods. So then I know if they were to ban somebody for a message, it's very genuine, you know? Like hiring a criminal to solve crimes. It makes so much sense. Like, oh, they banned somebody? Yeah, they probably deserved. Probably deserved. I agree. Whatever you guys say. Yeah, you think it's too far. Also puts the foxes in charge of the hen house, though. Yeah, I guess so. That's the other side of the coin. I'm sure Say would be a responsible mod. Surely. I do know that you mod your bestie stream. I'm being genuine, but I'm wrapping it in the sarcastic package. Don't worry. I really don't need weeping, but it is kind of nice to grab the one parry shield and just a few extra tears. Plus we can test out the weapon on the tree. Like, it's a nice vibe in weeping. It's good times. We're simply here for the vibes. Do I need to be grabbing the grace by this guy? Not really. Like, I could just skip this. But fuck we bowl. Chad, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like playing a game that's not Lords of the Fallen. If we're to pivot over from Elden Ring for a bit. How do we feel about Minecraft streams? Be honest. Okay, I see a single yes. That's very comforting. Whee! Or you know that backup plan. Lawn mowing sim. Hmm? Lawns being mowed? You're Minecraft curious. Okay, okay. Yeah, I do know there's people who haven't, like, actually played or experienced what Minecraft can offer. I feel like if you... There's things in Minecraft for a lot of different types of people. Like, if you're very artistic and creative, basically working with what is pixel art, just in a more 3D form, is very fun. But they've also got, like, a science-y technology side to it, which I kind of vibe with a little bit more. It's very cool stuff. I like it. Don't love it, don't hate it. Fair enough. What about a weekly Minecraft? Once a week, weekly Minecraft. How do we feel about that? You'd be doing redstone things? I love redstone, yeah. If we don't make everything automated at some point with the basic tools of vanilla Minecraft, what is the point? Alright, I'm hearing some positivity. Mayhaps we finally pulled the trigger. Not this Monday, obviously, because today is Monday. But a Monday coming to you soon. I've seen Ethos Lab's sorting system. Yes. Sorting systems are kind of the craziest thing to ever look into. And trust me, I would know. I've looked into them. It's a time. Hello, Mr. Tree. Wow, that is crazy damage for a +0. Look at that. Like what? Oh, look at that hitbox though. Our death sound is hilarious, dude. Did you hear that? We got hit by like one thing. We got hit by like one thing and our person just like, ah! Oh, I can't. This run's gonna be too much. Where are my ruins? I want my ruins. Alright, major unfortunate thing there was running into a pot. Pot is bad indeed. Don't give in, chat. Don't give in. Alright, cool. I'll work out the range as we fight more things. But the Charger 2 is not bad at all. We're not left stuck there for too long. So I'm liking that. Do I need Kaled? I'm considering it. Not right away. I think for the GG's and the Calliope. You know, we could just be insane with it. Because I do have a parry shield of sorts. Right? I do. Fuck it, Weeball. We don't need anything. We just need to go hit this guy. Enough times. Weapon's well known to be a statistic. I could see that, yeah. Fast R1s and stuff. But this plus zero damage is crazy to me. Get fucking buried. Two smithing weapons have been the fastest one so far. Yeah, because you can, like, you spend a little bit extra time maybe to get the setup for the weapon, but that leads to just a much smoother fight, right? Like, I'm not stuck to fire damage, I'm not stuck to, I don't know, no status.
In fear of the night, the hands of the fell Omen shall. It's tight. The guard, you'll breach the.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, but of course.
If there's something I don't like about a moveset, I could probably get an Ash of War that, like, would suit the need. Very flexible. Cool, Margit down. Have our grace to Mr. Godrick already. Nice and easy. This thing is also just kind of a strength weapon, so... yeah, pretty much just a strength weapon, so it really won't be hard to buff up. S scaling on heavy? Yeah. I was looking at the wiki a little bit earlier. Because I figured, you know, I may as well should be doing that. Me actually doing the work, crazy. I know. It doesn't look too bad, too, if we went with, like, Frost or something. It still gets an A. Like, you can't beat the fact that it actually has an A. Coming for years in Jeepa's jobs. I feel bad for asking so many times. Oh, I should have grabbed Wild Strikes. Ooh. Actually, I can use Wild Strikes on Mr. Red Daniel. We could get Red Wolf out of the way. We could get Red Wolf out of the way. You know what? Let's probably do that. Just so I can get the Frostbutt Blade. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be kind of sick nasty, you know? When everybody has laundry on a Monday.
No matter why don't. Oh, but don't.
Cool, we have our 1s and 2s from this guy at least out of the way. I just need to pick up some more 2s around the urn yet. We're good to go there. Oh god. Get away! Actually, do I need to grab this? I don't think I do. But why not? I'm not grabbing the Dexter this time. Your dryer was, in fact, not dry yet. Dude, I remember there were like a good couple days in like middle school and high school. Because essentially my mom made sure that we knew how to do laundry. So like I've been doing my own laundry since I was in middle school. There were a couple of days where like I had stuff drying right before I needed to get ready to go for the bus. And it was not fully dry. So like you're just sitting there on the bus with slightly damp clothing. It was a time. Your siblings demanded fairness. They were forced at 16 and 15. Wet clothes at the bus. Yeah, it was a time. It was a time. Luckily, like I'm in, or like I grew up in a hotter climate, so clothes would dry pretty fast. But yeah, I can feel it from a sibling angle too. I am the youngest in the family, so like all the extra chores here and there, or even just like, oh, I see you're going down the stairs. Take my load of laundry. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Was definitely my burden. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Like, oh, you're vacuuming your room, I see. You know, the living room could use a little vacuum. And also my room. Why don't you just stroll on over this way? Wink, wink. I'll bring you home something, and then nothing was ever brought home. Okay, I will say, I only have an older brother. If he ever told me he was going to bring something, he was very much honest about it. That being said, did I ever get the promise of something that often? No. But he at least kept his word. So I don't have the trauma in that sense. Your sister would, but your brother never did. Classic. Alright, how are we looking on stones? Plenty of twos. Wow. Alright, I didn't actually have to need... I didn't need to buy, like, all the twos. Welcome in, Gam. Hope you're having a good day. Oogly boogly to you as well. Good reading. Decided to try the Stairmaster for the first time and did 50 minutes and now your legs ache. Dude, Stairmaster is the craziest thing. And I swear every time you like go to a gym, you'll see somebody on a Stairmaster. Like by the time you enter to the time you leave and they're still on there. Like they haven't taken a single break. You don't even know if they're breathing properly. But like they're just there and they're calm. Like those people, I don't know. They're crazy. Figured it'd be weird to be on the same thing for that long, but guess not. Yeah. You just look absolutely insane in a good way for being on a Stairmaster for that long. Also, really, like, if you went to the gym and only did the Stairmaster for 30 minutes and left, that's a good workout by itself. Really don't need to work out anything else. That's like 100% just keeping you healthy. Oh, your friend is planning a 3-day hike. I see. I see. Good prep then, yeah. Got a little frost. I don't really care about Bellum Church here that much. But it's nice having this grace in case we want to go to that tree from this way for whatever reason later. I don't think we'll end up doing it this time around. I'm not going to be building Faith for buffs or anything, so we won't need Howl. We're looking on the stones. Yeah, right on track. Nice. Top 10 is nothing to sneeze at, Gam. Yeah, top 10 is achievement, for sure. Some people donated and got some beans. Other people gamble really well, get beans. Good at raffles. Essentially being active. Oh god. Get away. I feel like that item over there is a smithing 3. But I don't actually need it. I already grabbed the one that I needed. You only miss the Sunday streams. Fair enough. The Sunday streams, well, the Sunday collab streams do be at a weird schedule for this schedule, you know? Also, it's Sunday. I know a lot of people have, like, weekly setup to do. Frankly, the Scoopy riches have kept you running and you never crash. I did figure when I set up Scoopy the way it's set up in the first place, it was just a nice way to give people a chance to, like, get some beans without needing to win a raffle. So you're never really just, like, no one should just be sitting there at 0 unless they're trying to sit there at 0. Or being forced to in Cuppy's case. You did misspell it. Rip, Gim. There goes Hadva making Cuppy rich again. And then finally taking it all away. Just calling out the observation. Just saying. Alright, we should be good. I probably should have checked the stones. How are we looking? Perfect. You just gave a random Gam. Not Gam 2.
Whereas I'm there is, but I can take gathering. Very let my hand.
Well, now Gam singular is rich. That's crazy. Alright, nice. Let's level this thing, and I think Red Wolf will be our first person.
You'll no matter loud you.
Oh, actually, sure. Let me do the flasks and all that now. I can do strength and probably charge attack. So many tears. There we go. So now we know that there is in fact a gam out there. True, actually. A singular gam. The first even. Chat, what do we think? If we like Gam 1 better, do we just ban Gam 2? Like, what if Gam 1 is just a outstanding citizen? We do? Okay. I like this plan. You prefer Gam 4. Okay, okay. How could you say that? Keep eating. I see what you did there. Maybe they merge into one person. True, actually. Yo, Calvin, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well for you. You know, considering I haven't gone to Caelid, we could just do Godrick Rennala as our bosses to get into capital. I normally do Radahn because he's just a little faster, but like I'm running through here anyways. That would make some amount of sense to somebody. Yeah, definitely in a good way. I probably still want to do the Wild Strikes idea. So right after Red Wolf, we'll just need to side quest a little bit. Look up in the middle of the night so you finally get time to watch the beginning of a run. Nice, nice. What time is it for you, Calvin, if you don't mind saying? I'm just curious. A little curious. I set up everything already. We should be fine. Use me. 4 in the morning. Fair enough. Oh, so you're normally here at a decent time. I see. Condolences indeed. Hello, Red Wolf. It is me. Oh, no stamina. My stamina. No. My stamina, chat. No. Oh, well, we do it again. What a bad position we got left in. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet I had money to level. I completely forgot that I can level for these. Wow. Will I be conscious of this fact and then try to level now? No, but, you know. Okay, cool. He's nice and veg. Now we can level. Yeah, I think we're just pumping strength all the way uppies. We can do maybe 20. Well, we can do 30. And then start building up the stamina, yeah. If I can get stamina to like, I think 25 is doable, 30 is comfy. We'll have plenty of, yeah, we'll have plenty of money just to like level things. Otherwise, when you're like only doing one stat, you really have to like branch out. Thank you for the GGs, by the way. Also, ow. That man hit me from like a mile away. Ow. Alright, let's go back here real quick. I want the wild strikes. I get to the skill. There you are. Oh, I missed. Let me in. Let me in, game. Let me in. Oh. Who aggroed? Oh. That's who aggroed. I see. Actually, before Rennala, let's go hit up Mr. Makar. Get him out of the way. So we want this, and we want it to be cold. Yeah, it's a B. I like that. It do be Makar time. Any Makars in the nearby vicinity? Where are you at? There he is. The man's. Alright, and then we just sit here and we whack his face. Let's go, Wild Strikes. It's so stupid, but so effective. Can eat. I think we do the same to Miss Gillick out here and grab ourselves our beloved talisman, Ritual Sword. Thank you for the GG and Clappy. Waiting. Excuse me, sir. That man is very large and in charge. Something you could do with this weapon is you could do consecutive attack stuff and even do like Millicent's Prosthesis, even though it gives dex. I believe if you set this thing to keen, like as the imbuement, you still get an A in dex, which is not bad at all. I like that you have the flexibility. Me when my axe is a low warp. You know it. Do you? I don't know, say do you? That's the real question. Okay, nice. Let me change this out. Now let's go talk to Miss Rennala. You don't, what the flip? Okay, yeah, fair. Fair enough. You can get 7 levels. Let me do 35 and then up the stamp just a bit. You should do magic, or do well on Magic Lady and the kids. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I tossed that inside, didn't I? Woo! We're fine. We're fine. All is okay. Hello, Moongrum. Goodbye, Moongrum. Poor guy. Okay. Oh, not the moon, man. Of all the things for her to do.
Come, O sworn giant.
Oh, and the giant. Like for realsies. There we go.
Little Rani, my dear.
Cool. That is Miss Rennala down. One of our bosses into the good old capital. And the next boss, honestly, I kind of like having Radahn out of the way. Just because he opens the underground.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence he hides.
Perhaps you go pay Mr. Radahn a visit. He gets lonely out there. Okay, 40.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence he hide.
Let me just do this whole teleporter nonsense real quick. So we have it for later. What I could do here, I could go kill this tree that gives me some extra physic tiers since I'm just on the side of the map. Potentially. But real quick, for the Turtle Pope fans, any Turtle Pope fans in the nearby vicinity, now's your time. Look at him. He's just big and eepy. The bestest boy. Alright, your time is up. Let's go mess with the tree. Why not? Yo, holy shit. Ooh. Jeez. Yo, Jack. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, peeps. Hope you're all having a lovely day. We're just starting a new run. How was your stream? Doing some Tears of the Kingdom? How's that been going for you, actually? It's been fun. Pay no mind to the huge arrow sticking out of my, like, what, shoulder? Shoulder, yeah. Yeah, it's gone now. Perfect. Alright, and I remember how to do this little skippy. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Welcome in, Crispy. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, Mr. Tree Man. It's me, your target. Details on this run. Basically, you can request for me to use any weapon to fight all the Remembrance bosses. So, the requested weapon is this axe. The Warped Axe. And the mission is simple. Kill all the Remembrance bosses. But we're having fun along the way, such as killing trees while chopping them with our axe. Apparently. Nice, we have that stuff for later. Let's go hit up Caleb. The place. So you're a lumberjack. Yeah, basically. Also, I've just been in such a vibe to like test out different weapons on some of these crazy bosses in various ways, so this is a nice way to do it. Agil, oh Agil. How's your stream, though? Hopefully everything went well for you. Yeah, we should be good there. There's things we can grab, or I'll get some 5s here inside this cave that we're trapped in. Otherwise, like, I'll level it up and then we can just fight Radahn. I can grab this stuff later if I really need it, you know? Getting some stuff done now to prepare for the Pokemon Presents tomorrow. Oh, is that tomorrow? Ooh. Sounds like fun. Is there anything that you were expecting to see? I don't keep up with Pokemon news at all, but it's fascinating to hear, like, the ideas that they have sometimes. Ooh, wait, hold on. Did we save this? In a crazy way? We kind of did. Oh, and then we lost it. No. Anyone else use mod view on mobile? No, I haven't. But that's kind of a newer-ish thing that they brought to Android, I believe, right? And they've had it on iOS for a little while now, too. Did it just not raid you automatically? I wonder if that's more of a mobile thing than like a mod view thing. Have a good eat. Damn, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You've used it but wasn't part of a raid. Like, did you elect to not be part of the raid? Alright, let's go yeet ourselves off the side of this cliff, because that's sane and normal. Whee! All the way down. Look at us go. We went to eat before the stream ended. Oh, okay, I see. Mod view is kind of not great. It's nice on the browser. Like, it's nice enough on the browser. I like that you can resize things, but I haven't even tried the mobile version, so I have no clue. How is it on the mobile version? If only there was a questionable pile of straw on the ground, you could have survived. If only. Hello, Mr. Radahn. It's me. We're here. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad damage-wise at all. We didn't even upgrade this thing. And he's the lead edge. Wild Strikes just goes hard. It's so good. Thank you for the clappy and GG. Appreciate it. Nice. That is our capital access, which means we can get on with the any percent. Real quick, though, for the Alex fans, it's him, Pot Friend, the man. Your time is up. We may or may not see him later. I'm not sure. Okay, we can get the 7. Can you add a command? Sure, go for it. What's the command that you want to add? Go for it anyways. I'm just curious. For those, yeah, perfect. Exclamation point LMAO. Perfect. I love it, Adva. Look at that. It's like the side of a race car, dude. Where you just see all the stickers for different companies. That's what it looks like. Oh my god. It's horrendously beautiful. Is it scary that you could read that? You think so. Do not be scared. Be proud. Did your best for it to vaguely make sense to it? Yeah, actually. I love it, Hadva. Well done. Well done indeed. Other than the bosses for this little section, this section may be the most boring. Just because we're like, we have to run all the way to DTS, and then we're like in the capital for 2 seconds. Then we're running all the way to Fire Giant. But at least there's the Jeepers portion of the run at some point. Excuse me. Oh, I could get another talisman slot. I don't know what talismans I want to put on this thingy. Two-handed talisman from the DLC. And then, like, we have another slot for something. But what? Maybe we can use that as our, like, changeable spots? Potentially? Ooh, actually, you know what? While we're here, I'm just going to make the assumption that I can put Lightning Slash on this thing. And I'm going to grab Lightning Slash. You're an Ash of War addict. I sometimes forget that I have an Ash of War. I'm not going to lie. In this case, though, it is Wild Strikes. It is working pretty well. We're just going to assume that this works. Where are my mushrooms? Here they are. Elixir dagger, maybe? Yeah, I think we'll swap it out depending on the fight. Having a free slot for that is neat. Ash of War-wise, I could grab like a Lion's Claw for Gideon. We haven't really used Lion's Claw on Gideon. To just like, you know, flatten him. Could do some good work. I never really use it in a level 1 because it takes so much FP and stamina, but we are leveling the stamina at the very least. So it shouldn't be too bad. Hello DPS. Goodbye, DTS. So he died. Let's see if I can use it. The no look gets you every time. Honestly, Sinus, it does for me too. I feel you. We can. Hell yeah. Some lightning slash. 49. Okay, now my deck scaling is a C. Oh, if I make this lightning, then we don't actually get, like, the proper benefits. It's going to do a lot less damage if I keep it like this. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. You named Normax just joined the Discord and immediately DM'd you. Oh. I see a scammer. Oh boy. I don't really want to sit here. We have to talk to Melina if we do, so we'll just deal with this fight with suboptimal damage. Have a good night, Gam. We'll be on it. Thanks for letting us know. Okay, so lightning damage, I need to be careful. There's a couple bosses I would want to be doing lightning to, but the nice thing about this Ash of War, it does coat the weapon in lightning. So we can maybe keep it standard and do that. Could maybe even go into Stormveil a bit and grab that other web blade to make things heavy. I wouldn't mind it. Oh, we did Gargs last time. I should maybe grab the Sewer's Grace. Maybe we'll just do Sewer's roll 8. Who knows? Too late now. Alright, this will be a decent test just to see how, like, low damage this could be. It's a weird account. Links to a weird YouTube account too. Really? Talk about an intricate scam. Of sorts. Now this dude is a little bit weak to lightning damage, which is why I switched the Ash of War. Let's see how this goes. Hello, Godfrey. Ah, that's not bad. That's workable. Attracting the weird ones, honestly. That is not bad at all. Well, in theory, we were meant to have, like, no damage, but I'll take it. Good enough for me. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. We're making our way through. Thank you. How kind of her. Let's, I guess, go back with one of these. Okay, now we're back to our strength scaling. Okay. Oh, wait. Also some level. 50, nice, I like it. Alright, it's Morgott time. Let's see how he reacts. A little bit too much damage to get our proper stagger. That's okay. All the yelling.
The throne, stained by my curse, such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Ooh, we got the stagger anyways. Oh yeah. Let me through. Yeah, nice. He's nice and dead. Even though we didn't have bad damage on Godfrey with no scaling going into it, you could just see the difference in damage for that fight. Hello, Melina.
Allow me, you
Yes,
are
yes, yes, the thorns, we get it.
a husk.
Just give me the medallion.
Become my purpose, so I'd like to the flame and guide.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Let me save the money. I'll need to buy some stones to level this thing up, so... And then also level it up, so I'll kind of need the money. Welcome in, noob. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well for you. The time is slowly approaching, by the way, chat. For that portion of the run, what do you think? Does anybody know what portion of the run we are approaching? The portion of the run where we're definitely due something. Because that's how probability works. Surely. The Gamba's up, peeps. Check on your screen. There do be a Gamba. Will we get the Staff of the Guilty? We're going to kill a lady 3 times. It's a 2% drop chance. What do you think? Yes or no? The part where crazy optimists give beans to the logical ones. Unless we happen to get the staff today. You know? Unless. But the Gamba's up, peeps. Place your beans on the line. What do we think? You paid for an AR run by winning one of those Gambas as a crazy optimist? True, actually. People have basically paid for runs because they've won the Gambas. Need to remember, do not miss the bell bearing for 1, but 2, grab the grace that goes to Niall. I didn't do that last time, and I hate doing the little backtrack. Must be good, maybe fight him before Fire Giant, who knows. I'm feeling good with this weapon. It's a good weapon. When the Gamba bets are just even. Good job, Chad. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yes to the staff today. I like the energy, noob. I don't know if we'll actually get the staff, but I like the energy. Bonk. You feel like we're getting the staff in your waters. What does that mean? I had a feeling he was going to scream at me. I felt it in my waters. What if you want to miss so it ricochets and hits what you want in the future? Well, if you still don't take the shot overall, you're still missing it. So I think the saying stands up. That's surely how that works. One of your other personalities said it. The very base personality. I like it. Cool. Let's get our little bell bearing. It's like your gut, but lower. Your waters. Unless you're referring to waters as like blood. So it's like you feel it in your bones, but not your bones, your blood. Maybe. Potential. Your laundry waters. This has all been a plot just to remind Hadva of said laundry. 100% calculated. Crazy that you can see that huge arrow still curve in the air. That's just wild. Contemplating if I want to go fight Niall right now. Indeed, chat. Nah, we'll save it. We'll do Fire Giant and Godskin Duo. It's just like 2 bosses, and we can level this thing up all the way and then do whatever we want. Have fun with your laundry, Sinus. I do need to grab this Grace over here, though. Okay, nice. You should fold it too. Dude, actually, whenever I do laundry, that's the one step I hate the most. To the point... Yeah, to the point that, like, I've definitely looked at those, like, quick folding hack things just to get it out of the way and done with. You know, I don't mind the rest of the process, but the folding process really takes me out of it. Alright, we're here, chat. It is time. First attempt. She's dropped a whole lot of nothing. Don't worry though, believers. You still got 2 more shots. Surely. You can either do folding immediately or 3 weeks later. Yeah, 100%. Second attempt. Ooh. Alright, believers, be worried. She hasn't dropped a single thing. This is not looking good. Last attempt. We'll wait a bit. In the meantime, just manifest in your mind the staff. Go chat, manifest it. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we didn't manifest hard enough. Pay out the doubters. This lady did not drop us one single thing that we wanted. She didn't even give a butterfly. That's crazy. Just mean, even. A cry command. Alright, let me grab this grace and then... Oh, we need to go to round table. I know, I have gone to round table, so yeah, we should be fine. Sinus gets 200 points. Excuse me, Mr. Big Hand. Don't kill me. Oh god. Where are you going? Let's not find out, actually. Perfect. Okay, nice. We can upgrade this thing. We can upgrade ourselves. I haven't used any of the 5, so I just need 9. Then I need all 12 of these. Perfect. Could get another talisman slot. We do have green turtle, so sure. I guess we could put that on there.
Those of a challenge and what?
Okay, good. Let's level ourselves up, and then I'll grab the talisman slot. 5 levels? Sure, I'll take it.
You know the thing.
The thing. Also, it's Mima.
Now, let do.
Oh, she didn't give us. It must have been in the shop thingy over here. Surely? I think if you just go to her too late, she won't give it to you. Yeah. Then you gotta buy it. Cool. Okay, nice. Mr. Fire Giant time. Here, Ash of War. Let's make sure it's Wild Strikes, because that's kind of nice. Physic, we can keep. Try putting on the magic damage since we're doing cold. See how that goes. Welcome in, Cappy. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, he's definitely like a one hit away. Cleaving through his HP, dude. That's crazy. Are you gonna do the rocks? Yes. Okay, cool. He's nice and dead. That was a very quick fight. I'm not gonna lie. Some good damn. Real good damn. Yeah, I don't think we'll change anything. That seems fine to me. Doing the wall strikes on the leg when he was doing like the rock move and then just getting a few hits afterwards pretty much guaranteed that frost proc, which like guaranteed a quick fight. And then that this is the quickest. Well, we're not level 1. We do have like 50 or so points into strength. Let me see. We'll see how much we have. $55, yeah. We got 55. Now we can have 60. Ooh. Still though, like some of the other weapons we've used were not nearly as good.
Are you to commit?
Even on this fight.
Let my
Ayo, who up? Cardinal Sinning? Any Cardinal Sinners in the nearby vicinity? Now is your time. Please rise. I just broke the front door off of the washers, so you're going to be down to 2 washers for weeks because it takes them forever to fix anything? Damn. That's crazy, Sadas. Also, that stinks. I think for Godskin Duo, we'll use more of the wild striking tech. The real question is, do we have enough poise on this weapon? To get a good, like, Ash of War chain into a stagger before they wake up. What happened is they stood on the door in order to put their basket on top of the stack, but washer doors aren't meant to hold any weight. Oh. Well, hot damn, they just ruined it for everybody else. Whoever did it. There used to be a table in the room, but they took that away, and there's no places to put your basket other than the floor now. Oh, I see. Is there any way for you to, like, let's say put in a request to bring back the table in case, or to, like, stop anything like this from happening in the future? Or would they just not listen? Write a very angry letter. Bring back the table. Welcome in, Jim. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well for you. Keeping Cuppy in check as soon as you come in here. I see. Based. Let's go hit up Mr. Colley. I should have enough money here to buy his stuff. Should be okay. Don't care other than how it impacts the number of washers, which is too late now. Yeah, that's fair.
And I can answer that to your lot then. Why not?
Hello, Colley. Okay, goodbye. How many do we have? 7 should be enough for me. Can I level? I don't think so. No, I need like 25. Yeah, good. Duo time. And then we're free to go fight whoever the fuck we want to. Also, Morgott Stedge and Fire Giant Stedge. Make sure to up the counter there. Did I get both of them? I did, the 2 for 1. How's the weapon? It's really good. Oh, I completely forgot. Well, at least we know that Charger 2s also work. This thing's been cranking out solid damage even since, like, +0. Like, look at that damage. It's crazy. I don't think he was close enough for that to actually hit him. Maybe that one. Yeah. Cool, they're nice and edge. And we got our bell bearing. Perfect. Let me go get the stones first. Thank you for the clappies. Appreciate it. We're on our way to Mr. Mohg, which I think we'll keep Wild Strikes for him too. That should be good during the knee heal. This and this. Okay, good. Do bleed infusion for Mohg perchance? I could, but then we have to go and get it. I'm very lazy, Jim.
You're up.
But for the testing purposes, especially if you do Wild Strikes, it would be good for the testing. $25. 27. 62. Sure. But I'm like 2k away, sure. All right, you've twisted my arm. We'll do it. We'll do it. That way I also get a grace down here. It'll help us out for later. Yeah, I doubt I'll be disappointed. This thing's been doing work, dude. Big damn all over. Gotta bleed the Lord of Blood. Agree. Grab this. You cook and eat the pasta. How's the pasta say? Yeah, I just have no other talismans, do I? Hmm. Again, if it wasn't so far out of the way and just like in a different place from this, I could go get like the Lord of Blood's exaltation. I know that's good too. But hot damn, that's going through a whole NPC fight in the sewers. I don't feel like it. The fucking death noise, dude. Ah! I can't with this character. So like this while we're here. Let's see if we can actually do the skip. Always with the skip, something. No, I think I didn't jump into the wall enough, actually. I like turned away too fast. Just a little bit quick. But the jump from here seemed fine. Oh. That time I think I feel like I jumped either too far, potentially. Ew, not the stake, America. Don't take me there. No. Patched, imagine. Like of all the things to come for them to come back in and patch, they patched that. Alright, there we go. Turned very much into the wall there. Hello, Miss Big Lady. Your scarf is very pretty. Okay, perfect. Man with an AI profile picture joined the server? Really? What's the name say? It's cool, you gotta learn it. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. I think it's just like the last little portion that can really get to you sometimes. You hate living in an apartment building is the tragedy of the commons over and over. Okay, nice. I sympathize. Linus, I sympathize. Where the fuck are we going? Alright, to Mohg. Gotta take care of Mr. Niall. Which, we could do Frost on him. We could try out the Bleed on him, too. See how that goes. Doesn't really matter. We just go Bleed. Yeah, it still gets an A. I like that. Can we get this skip down? Nice. Something died for no reason. Cool. Oh, I didn't change the physic. I do have magic damage in there. It's fine. I don't think we need the extra damage. Hello, Niall. Alright, it's your turn. You. Perfect. Just wait for all the crazies. Cool. I can't quite fit a full charge R2 there, but the damage is still fine. What I could do instead is just go for R1s. I think I could fit in like 3. Commander Niall, more like Commander Piss. Commander can't fend for himself over here. I don't know why they did that to this guy. He seems like he'd be cool. But they're just like, no, let's just make him really lame. And give him summoned. For no reason. Welcome in, Marcos. Hope you're having a good day. Not a good day today. Oh, sorry to hear that, Marcos. Okay, cool. He's nice and dead. Nice to get him out of the way fairly early. 66. That's a 65. 30 here would be kind of nice. Today he had system issues, so he played Night Rain early, and he matched with the worst people ever. Ain't no way. How is it always an Iron Eye taking a Starlight Shard away from you? That's fucked up, dude. Walder went to the cathedral and took all the seals, bro. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt that they're not like trying to be dicks about it and that they just don't really understand, oh, this person's playing Revenant, they need seals, you know? But they're also just stupid and they're like, oh, well, I'm playing Walder, I need a seal. Huh, weird. I didn't even get the death game there. They had post-game costumes, so they knew what they were doing. Oh. Well then, yeah, they're just being dicks. Didn't have any seals and you lost because, of course, you did. Dude, it's actually ridiculous for the mage people out there then. People just purposefully giving you an even tougher time. For no reason. Okay, cool. We made it all the way down. Almost like the support needs equipment. Yeah, imagine. Weapon's really good so far, Marcos. It's just been cranking out good damage. I just realized I may not have leveled this thing. No, I did. Okay, cool. Good job past me. I actually leveled the weapon. Let's go. I may want to kill this tree for the physic. May. Good. The R ones are nice and fast on this thing. Plus, we could put wild strikes on this and it'd be nice. Wouldn't be bad for that. Especially if I feel like I'm not going to be doing charge attacks as often. Or at some point we won't even need the strength tier in the physics, so... Would be good for cases like that, you know, overall. Oh, he also dropped some good runes. Hold on. $70, perfect. You got one downvote and you're sure it was an Iron Eye main? Damn, bro. Iron Eye mains are not getting a good rap from the sounds of it. You dropped a seal in Starlight Charge for a Revenant and the Iron Eye picked it up. This almost sounds too comical to be true, and it's like you've been hacked, or you're getting hacked by the same Iron Eye over and over again, and they're just trying to traumatize you. I know that's not the case, but it almost sounds like it. Okay, we get invaded. Is there another little cliff? I don't think so. Actually, no, there must be another little, like, cliff to stand on. Maybe on that side. Oh, while we wait. How's it going, chat? How's the weather? How you feeling today? Hopefully today was a good Monday for you. Etc, etc. Oh god, the blob. The blob has found us. Are we okay? Oh. Oh. The blob's blobbing. Oh. Oh, goodbye, blob. Well, we're okay. The blob's not. Sludge indeed. Any Sanjoini? Where's the Sanjoini at? I swear as soon as I leave here, he's going to show up. Bro, he's lost again. He's like not even over here. Oh, there he is. Mm-hmm. You gonna do anything today? Yep, there we go. What an idiot. Yeah, I saw that Aggie's doing a DS1 rando speedrun today. Did he give a reason? Is he just in the mood for random DS1ing? Speedrun looks inside 4 hours. Just for the VOD channel, I see. I enjoy watching him do speedruns and whatnot. Always has like a good split on screen and everything. Bonk. Finally, time for Mr. Mohg. How many heals and stuff do I have? This should be a decent setup, actually. Except, let me change the physic. Thank you for your good luck. Sinus, appreciate it. Definitely switch this out, and let's do... Yeah, let's do that. I'm at like 70 strength, so we don't really need the talisman or the tier anymore. Could go with this. Could even go with something stamina related, so I can wild strike even more. The choices. We're just gonna go with damage. I do have stamina regen on a talisman, so that should be okay. Hello, Mr. Sanchowini. Leave me alone, please. What I may want to do is maybe add a couple of blue flasks, actually. Yeah, something like that. That may be nicer. Maybe we'll end up using them. Who knows? But cool. It's Mohg time. Who's ready? The man's. I don't even need blue juice. Yeah, it's either I will need some extra or I won't need much of anything. Look at him. The Mohg guy. He beat the allegations and he's here with his stairs. Many, many stairs. Here we go. Yep, we didn't need it. He's dead. Bookman 0, hope you're having a good day. Is the axe warped to the left or to the right? That's for me to know and you to not find out. Actually. Nice, we're in the DLC, peeps. Also, boo, Letta, you stink. Ew. Boo. Okay. Enough of that. I was answering Zero's question, Adva. Surely. Also, I said never find out. Oh, we definitely want two-handed talisman here. Yo, Carney, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Who is aggro to me? Must have been the curse blade. I hope you know that's gonna be the quote. I wouldn't expect less, Hadwa. No, let me go this way first. Oh, you don't see me? I don't exist. You're not perceiving me. Nope, not me. Oh god. Those go so far? We are in a situation. We may have gotten out of the situation. Perfect. Good job, everyone. We did it. Yeah, this Ash of War is over here, and I never grab it just because it's kind of out of the way. But it may be useful here. Savage Lion's Claw. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Faded Peaks. Hope you're having a good day. What is the character's name? It is... Where do I even check that? Axe and Yeshell. That's our name. Yeah, Milady run soon. Milady run very soon. I can't take credit. It was Sinus's idea. Sinus had a real good brain blast moment on that one. Is the one that you requested? Yeah, it's a level 1 Milady. That'll definitely be after this run is done. Which may be tomorrow. We'll see how far we can get in this run today. Actually, I guess either way, it'll probably be tomorrow. I doubt we'll finish this run like fully today and then be able to do a whole other run afterwards. Yeah, after we did the Rennala swords, testing out Milady would be nice. Gonna be on a faster pace than Fire Knight. Interesting. Once weapon quests are done, will you do some of these suggested runs maybe? Potentially. Chat, would we rather see more of the whips run? I don't want to give up on that run. That run is just going to take a long time. Or would we want to see a suggested run? Be good. This is doing crazy damage, I agree. Depends on the suggestion. Fair. Or probably just go back to the whips run then. I got over both those stones. That's cool. Any suggestion for weapon crest? Eliza P, or you can request a weapon combo. Oh, I think I saw that request in the suggestion list, Jim. But yeah, I could do a like a channel point redeem if you guys want to see more Eliza P. You can do like weapon combo redeems. That sounds like fun, actually. Would also give us a good excuse to play more Eliza P, actually. And we have the DLC now. Ooh, DLC. You have enough points to request that level 1 run? Pick a nice weapon. The only real stipulation, I guess, with them is it has to be wieldable level 1 and no, like, staffs or seals. Oh. Good. Here. Yeah, unless you want an all Membies run. Very true. Which I have been considering. I may bring down the price of the all Membies run, chat. They haven't been taking as long as I projected. Mostly because we can actually level. So I may bring down the price on that. These have been very fun to do. Wee, all the way uppies. Let's see weapons close to their full potential. Yeah, instead of just like in a level 1 setting. And some of them like the Fire Knight Greatsword, for instance, and probably this too. We're not even doing like full sets of buffs or anything, but they're still doing crazy damage. So like, it's just so worth to use said weapons on like any casual run. Grab the big money. The command to see the weapon list. Exclamation point. Request. Yeah, there you go. Should take you to the list of all the weapons that we've done. And then at the bottom of the sheet, you'll see like the different sheets or pages for the 2 different types. Alright, we've been skipping the Queeline Scadu, and honestly, I haven't felt like we needed it, so we'll probably continue that trend. Unless the weapon seems like it's kind of ass. We've been focusing stats on strength. Yeah, we have, I think, 70 at this point. Yep, we're at 70 strength. I'll get it to 80 and then we'll just stop. And then I don't know what we're going to be leveling at that point. I fell off. Hold. Vigor to tank hits. Nah, we don't level Vigor here. What stream do you think you're in? More stamina, though. How about more stamina, chat? Oh, he almost hit me. Stamina made me blue bar for wild strikes. True. We could maybe do some FB. If I feel like we're using Ashes of War that much. Okay, nice. Whoops. Being able to hang in there for longer can be better. True. But then it's not as fun. As much as it can be annoying at times, I do really prefer the fights to just be sudden death matches. I ran in all the wrong ways. Okay, it'll take a little extra here, but before I do the rest of the pathing, let me go grab two-handed talisman, because that'll be huge for this thing. So I'll just have a lesser version of your axe. Their axe is still pretty good, though. Come over this way, crazy man. That's right. He could... Okay, alright, never mind. He did in fact listen to me. He came over this way. Oh, that's why it's not nighttime. Hold. Just make everybody's lives easier. This axe is just better. It feels like it. It feels like it's just doing the tiniest bit more work. But I still really like that axe. See, it's so much different at nighttime. Yeah, let's go grab the two-handed talisman now. That way, one, I don't have to do it later. Then two, I just have like that damage boost from the talisman for more of this. Also, I guess some extra scadu. True. Your X is a little bit higher base damage and lower requirements, which is why you picked their version for the RL1. I see. That's kind of nice, knowing that there's like basically the same axe for a level 1 and all Remembrance, or like leveled version that you could be using. Okay, if I get two-handed, mayhaps we replace this. I don't need the stamina that badly. Waiting. Okay, good. Ooh, Sword of Knight for a level 1. I like it. That's the one that you get from Yolan, right? In the DLC? It is? Okay, cool. It's got like a cool Ash of War, right? Not quite a waterfowl, but like a waterfowl-esque look to it. Yeah, post-meter. Why did you censor meter? Okay, I do want to leave here with my runes intact. Because you dislike meter. Okay, you know what? Fair. Nice. Now we know for sure we got good damage going on. Let's go back here. Can I put Sacred Blade on this thing? Yes, okay. I might want to use that for Mr. Gaius. Ooh. That didn't work. Because I wasn't on that ledge for long enough, I think. Or, actually, I went to the lower... Like, I went to the lower rock, so it didn't work out. One of the two. Time to play. Do we lose our runes? It's not the end of the world if we do. Nope, they're right here. There we go. Made sure that was a little bit safer. Speaking of safety, totally safe. We're not on the first ledge long enough to be seen. Yeah, yeah. I figured it was either that or we just dropped to the lower rock. Hey, alright, Jim. Something's broken. Oh no. We're in trouble, chat. We've broken something. They've already got security on us. Do you feel like anybody would break laws if the police force was literally just fire golems? I'm kind of thinking no. I think nobody would break a single law. Yeah, I know I wouldn't either. You would. Jump to a lower rock. Your runes would have been on the first ledge, or maybe you're misunderstanding. It did happen all kind of fast, so I think the game just puts it back on the top because I was fast. First time that happened, you were like, here we go, you just kill all the quests. Actually, I knew what that would do to some extent. Because I had made it down to like where Putrescent Knight is, and there's like a wall that sits there, like a seal. And you have to break the stuff before you go over there. So when I saw that happen, it made perfect sense that that seal would now be broken. Like, I got lucky that way. I just ended up going like south first before going north. You also got down there before breaking the rune. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It felt nicer to like see that happen before and after, instead of just like, oh, here's this new place down here. Let me just walk in. Chat, we are slowly but surely approaching the cutscene. Who's ready? Ooh, a good question is though, who here on their first playthrough of the DLC broke their rune from like the front of Shadowkeep, and who broke their rune on the side path, like how we just did? If you can remember. I'm pretty sure I broke it by going through the front of Shadowkeep. It jump scared you, yeah. Side path, side path? Okay, okay. Were you guys just like leaving Shadowkeep for last? Since it looked like a huge legacy dungeon? You had problems finding the front door. I had problems finding the side path, so I just figured at some point, like, oh yeah, let's just go to the front and get into this like castle, because the map made it look like I would be able to leave and search around from the castle. Which is like partially true. I also felt a little bit jump scared. Just seeing like all the gold dust from the sky because you broke the rune. In any case though, chat, it's here. The cutscene. Behold. Pure cinema. It be upon us. You can't see me, but I'm actually doing the cinema pose. Oh, the water's draining. Holy shit, that's where it goes. Ain't no way. Rennala cutscene? Nope. Nobody wanted one of those. Apparently. Wow. Wait for it. Even bigger wow. Extra wow. Alright, cool. Excuse me. The draining cutscene or the bridge cutscene? Which is better? Trick question. The best cutscene is opening the door on the inverted tower. That's the only right answer. Okay. Wait for it. Wait, what? You're not supposed to turn that way. What happened? Man changed his whole way of turning. I'm confused. He tried to pull a fast one on us. Think you stepped on his cape. Maybe. Alright, let's make our way to Gaius here, and then... yeah, we'll just fight Mr. Gaius. Or actually... I think what I may want to do is we'll go into Stormvale. So we'll go back to base game real quick. We can get rid of Godrick as well. And I want to get that wet blade that I can put heavy infusion on things, because we do get an S with heavy infusion. Like, if I did Holy, I wouldn't really benefit as much, I think, from the strength scaling. Just some casual indoor horsing. Okay, good. Grabbing this for later. Before we head over to Gaius, I think let's do our Stormveil plan. It may work out better for us just to have this wet blade around for some of the Ashes of War that, like, really fucks up our scaling. Cool, we made it to 80, and that's all we can level for now. That's perfect. Recently, you finally decided to do the last couple of bosses in the DLC that you're missing and realized you left Anspash in the library for a year. Homie was really trying to do his research. Yeah, I'm sure he was having a good time, just surrounded by all the, well, not even books, but tablets. I may want these kukris, who knows? Alright, Godrick time. This man is not gonna know what hit him, because we have a fully leveled weapon and 80 strength. Yep.
Of all that is golden.
Well, Godrick is dead.
One day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
He didn't even chop off his arm, yeah. He didn't even go through the animation. Kinda sad. Okay, now if we want the wet blade, do I have keys? I've got a key. I'm going to assume it just takes one key. We're just gonna assume. No, in hindsight, this is the worst way to run because the birds. Oh, yep, the birds. Let's just do that. Is it just one? It is just one. Perfect. Nope, not you. You. Nice. Okay, neat. That is the wet blade that I wanted. And then the ash of ore that I want is right over here. Good old sacred blade. Can't go wrong with it. I don't think I have a level. Oh, I do have one. More stamina. We'll do that in a second. Sacred blade, what you used until you found Sonav. I kept Sacred Blade around, I think on like, honestly on probably like a dagger or something. Just for the catacombs that had skeletons in them. It is a very good Ash of War, I agree. Okay, nice. It is Mr. Gaius time. Do I want to change anything here? No, not really. You can put Sacred Blade on Colossal weapons? Can you actually? It's kind of fucked up. Like, could you put it on the Guts Greatsword? Or not? Or can you not because it's like a Colossal sword on a Colossal weapon? Cool. 8 Scadu. That's good with me. Use Sacred Blade, but heavy. And Golem's Halberd, maybe? You can use Sacred Blade on Blood Fiend Arm. That's just stupid. Funny, but stupid. Alright, cool. He's nice and dead. That's Gaius down. What strength scaling do you get on Sacred? You know, I didn't check. We can check in a second. Let me just grab this Skadu real quick. I did heavy there, just to see. It didn't seem bad with heavy. Because we do get an S. Alright, let's see. Let me get these out of the way. If I was to do same Ash of War, standard is a B, heavy is an S, so really good physical damage. Sacred, it'd be C. And then also add some from the Faith scaling. But I mean, like, the split damage here isn't that bad. You're just getting a lot of raw physical damage with strength, the way that we have it currently. But, like, these base numbers aren't bad. Sack Infusion, AO. $30. Man, what do I want to level? Guess we could do the HP. You. Cold goes on int. Yeah. It'll scale with the int. Let's go fight ADM just so we can get down here in this region. Oh, for him, we can try Savage Lion's Claw, actually.
Please.
Let's do Savage, and... doesn't really matter. Be cold. Or stamina. But then... lore-wise, it makes sense, but it seems weird. I think they just went a little bit too complex with, like, magic and cold and flame art. But then, like, magic and cold infusements are both just in. But flame and flame art are two different things. Like, it looks the same in the menu, but it's not working the same. The only thing that we would really run out of here is mana. So let's see how that goes. Wee all the way down. Look at us go. Oh, not enough time. Opens Blue Sky, goes to Elden Ring list. Mohg porn closes Blue Sky. There's like no way, say. That's fucked up. Which one of the Faith infusions wasn't just Faith? Instant Arcane have a just Faith infusion, but they also have one for scaling off of multiple stats. They could have done the system a little bit differently, I do agree. Not that it works badly, but it could work nicer. Okay, so I need to be careful if I'm right next to him, I guess. You've never seen balls that big in your life. Homie's actually just scarred out here. Rip. And then it's so slow. Okay, okay. Good to see. Let's try without the Ash of War. Or, like, not using it, sure. Just because it's so slow. Why would that person do that to you specifically? Why would that person do that to anybody? Guess Mohg got a sack infusion. Actually, sack infusion plus 25. There we go. I won't give up on the Savage Lion's Claw. I think we could make it work on, like, Gideon, for instance. We could probably make it work on him. But it is a lot of stamina. Like, I was still running out of stamina there. Finished Greatsword run. Nice. Well done, Marcos. So yeah, what's your final verdict on the Greatsword versus the Spear? You feel like you like the Spear better? Honestly, let's go fight Mr. Bayle. I'm feeling Mr. Bayle. Sister made brownies and you get the edge pieces? Hell yeah, Jim. Let's go brownies. Homemade. He means in Kazan, Jim. Like the great sword in Kazan. You're what? You're feeling Bayle? Yeah, I'm feeling Bayle. What of it? This wish was faster and used up less stamina. Oh, you go for a spear though, even though some bosses did well with the great sword. Okay, okay. Fair. one do you go for if you get to play again? I'd probably do the greatsword first and then leave the spear for last, since we did dual wield. He likes to be tickled around where the Plassey is clamped on his neck. Oh, we do get our plus 25 from over here. This was not a bad call. For Mr. Bayle, I think we'll go with the classic Wild Strikes, because he's a big boy that can be Wild Strike. Difficulty and get 100 achievements or 100% achievements. Good luck to you, Marcos. I'm sure some of the achievements would be easy to do. Are there any that are like grindy? No, not really. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't like when achievements are extremely grindy, just for the sake of grinding. Yeah, you can go back to places if you miss a stoner jar. I do like that. Like, they could have been a little bit more mean with it and be like, oh, you finished this place, you can't go and grab the thing. But they weren't mean about it. Let me grab the stone. Oh, let me grab the stone. There we go. I'm stuck. You have 130k. Even Ancient Dragon Man drops you some good runes. Sure. Oh, wait. Let's keep both of these on. And then Ash of War, good old Wild Strikes. Alright, it's Bayle time, chat. Who's ready? There he is. Oh. I was like ever so slightly off to the side there. Dude, that's huge damage. We were just cleaving through this guy's HP. Hell yeah. We go again. Even just like the normal hits, like that wasn't just wild strikes alone. All the hits there were just doing really good work. And he's dead. Shh. Goodbye, Bayle. Alright, cool. He's out of the way. Bayle the Dead. Indeed. Such a fun fight. I guess the HP? FP? Could get even more endurance. But it feels like a lot. Welcome in, Mad King. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh, so close on the slots. Yeah, let's do Putrescent and see how this goes. I'll do Sacred Blade again, and we'll do the Sacred Infusion. Just to see if we can get a somewhat decent comparison between Putrescent and Gaius. Using the two different infusion stuff. It just melts him. It really does melt him. He doesn't have much HP to even go off of. I'll double check the infusions when we get over there. See which one we want to run. But Sacred Blade for sure. Welcome in, gaming. Hope you're having a good day. The run has been going very well so far, yes. There's a place to drop down here. Yeah, there it is. Putrescent's resistant to everything except for rot, right? I think that's like his only weakness, status-wise. Otherwise, elemental is holy. I wish you could infuse straight up rot. We could maybe get rot's grease. Alright, let's try not to get memed while they're dropping down. Check down the status stuff, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing the whole, like, rot grease thing. We'll just do the holy. It would be cool to see, like, with levels and everything, a weapon like Cypher Pata or Coated Sword on Putrescent. You could probably get that weapon with the Ash of War to, like, a one-shot. Probably. Have you missed any Plassy bonking yet? No, actually. We have not yet done Mr. Plassy. So I gotta run. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Alright, the most fun section in the game. Here we go. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, nice. We can kill them rather fast. I do like that. Okay, the lock-on did not want to cooperate there. Yikes. Good. That whole section was a very sketchy, but we somehow made it through. Don't ask me how, but just know that we're alive. Welcome in, Yeepers. Hope you're having a good day yeeping it up. How's your road tripping going, actually? And also, how are your windshield wipers? No stamina, no. My stamina, he also died. That's hilarious. Premium ones on sale. Nice, nice, nice. Whose idea was it at FromSoft to put lasers on those guys? Should be made to run through this part on repeat. I doubt they even tested it, honestly. Free spell we'll never use. It's not a bad spell, actually. That's the sad part, but we're not doing like a incant run. Okay, let's do some testing, chat. Who's ready to test for the science? Oh, wait. Physic. Changes the holy. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and I just want to do like an R1. And we're going to see the damage from an R1 with this infusion. And then we'll do an R1 with the strength at heavy infusion. That's the plan. Anyone know how the pace is right now of the run? Have I said earlier that we're doing better than the Fire Knight Greatsword? Hello, Mr. Putrescent. I have a test. R1 was 1251. Okay, kill me. Thank you kindly. 1251. I guess a roll R1 at least. Now if I change this to heavy, I do everything the exact same. Wee, all the way down. It's redeem and then emote, Jim. You did it backward. There you go. A little bit more damage this way. Okay. Oh, weird hitbox. Okay. So yeah, a little bit more damage that way. With the, like, Ash of War on. They would both fall off a little bit once the weapon stops glowing, but let's keep it like this then. Jimple to say. With the full backwards, yeah. Did a standing R1 instead of rolling. Fair. I could try a roll R1 here and see. 1251, and then that was like 13 something. Oh, here. Oh, 1241. So it is less this way. Hey, yo, Hadva. Are you okay? Deleted their own message. That's crazy. Okay. So we saw there on that last one, the roll R1 is a little bit less damage than just a straight up R1, for one. And then it was less damage doing the heavy infusion than just doing, like, the faith infusion. Interesting. Not by a lot, but by enough to tell you that it's worth doing the sacred infusion. Weirdly enough. Thank you for the clappies, by the way. Appreciate it. Sure, I guess we can get FP to 20 because, like, why not? And then we can start leveling the HP. Sure.